Some of the challenges related to urbanization, mostly known, are formations of informal settlements, or you can call them urban informal settlements or unplanned settlements, are these settlements that come from rural-urban migration. These come with related challenges like shortage of resources like health centers, water facilities, education centers, and some related challenges like poor drainage, poor waste disposal. So as MapRI, we realized the gap in the data in these settlements. So we mission to provide open source data to city authorities and communities that work in these areas with open source data to come up with solutions that can help us mitigate some of the problems that come with urbanization. First and foremost, we identified areas that wanted to do our project in, that was in Ndera and Hoima. And with that, we started stakeholder engagement. We approached the city authorities of these two cities, Ndera and Hoima, including the city planners, the town clerks, and as well as the residents' chairmen of the different informal settlements in these areas.
It is very important to map and profile informal settlements. The first thing is, as a city, it helps us to zone. In the city right now, we have what we call the City Physical Development Plan, which guides how land uses are supposed to be used. So when it is mapped, first of all, it's going to help us to know how to take services to those slum dwellers. And then secondly, will make us to know what they need for them to survive in their area.
The project has supported us as the city, as the entity, with the gadgets, with the data, with the maps, which was missing in our office. And now it is very easy for maybe an investor or someone to check in the office and get all that information. And indeed, we are very grateful because we have all the information, we have all the gadgets. Our technical staff are in the field using the gadgets to capture such information.
Our projects are mainly community-based, so we identify locals in the areas that help us do the work themselves. From then, we had trainings with these volunteers where we trained them on open source data collection. In this project, mainly we used ODK, Open Data Kit, to collect the data, and QGIS to help us in the map making. We also used Africa Geoportal to help us in creation of dashboards and some of the statistical tools and apps that we shared with the stakeholders.
After we were trained on which tools to use and how to conduct the mapping process, we went to the villages to collect the information about the points that were mentioned about the financial facilities, the schools, the drainage, waste disposal, and everything about the area in terms of the settlement and the well-being of the people. And then after that was done, when time passed by, I think around 2 weeks, they came back for the validation process to make sure that every point that was included in the map is actually there and it's where it should be.
In my area of Kirombe North B, my community members, they were able to know how they can construct their house while living 50 meters away from the road. That is one of the benefits that my community members got.
Kati nga nze kyeya ndi musanyufu lwa maapu wa nsonga. Waliwo ekitundu ky'obeera nga totegeera bulungi. Naye kati twakayananga oli ng'agamba nze mpita wano naye maapu kuva bwe yajja buli omu agiyina nga nze waffe Kiganda Midi. Buli omu amanyi waayita. Bwe twakayaniranga ekyo kyaggwaako.
ISA Hub organized time-to-time trainings and meetings to help us in the map production. We had advice, technical tricks here and there on how we should present our maps, how the maps should be able to convey the information that we have. Some of the positive changes that I've seen with this project are not entirely for us, but also for these communities that we've worked with. It was positive for these communities because now our project has provided map products and resources that can be used to lobby for resources. They can be used for planning and allocation of resources by the leaders in these areas.